This is our Laramie Hackett Post 72 Veterans History Project in conjunction with the Library of Congress. And today is Sunday, May 15th, 2005, and we're here at the Post Museum. And I'm Bill Payne doing the interviewing today. We also have Kate Thornton with us, and Nakia Grzinski, and Big Matt McElwreath, and also Alan Grzinski, our commander. And we have today Ken Winters. Hello, Ken. Thanks for coming. And Ken served in the Marine Corps during the Korean War, right, Ken?
Right.
Okay. Were you drafted or did you enlist?
I volunteered for draft. I did.
Mm-hmm.
And so they took me right in, right? But they gave me a choice of Navy or Marine Corps. So I said, I'll take the Marines. It's a good deal. I like it.
You remember exactly why you felt like you wanted to join the Marines instead of the Navy?
No, I just, because I wanted to be gung-ho, I guess.
About what was the date, would you say, that you went in?
It was November 9th, 1951,
November 9th, 1951. And where were you living at the time?
in Charlotte, Michigan.
Charlotte, Michigan.
Yeah.
And where did you go to boot camp?
In Paris Island.
Paris Island?
Yeah.
And what was that like?
Oh, that was kind of tough in those days. It was nothing like it is today from what I hear. Fighting off the sand fleas, fighting off the DIs when they're jumping on you for killing the sand fleas.
You weren't allowed to kill a sand flea.
No, sir. If you did, you had a military funeral for it.
Mm-hmm. Had to dig a hole in the ground. Yeah. And was it still pretty hot down there at that time of year?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yeah. How long was
Everything
it?
kept. But then it was 12 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember your drill instructors and what they were like?
Not their names. I remember one was from Texas.
Uh-huh.
He was a real Texan, too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were these drill instructors all in pretty much combat vest at that time?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Had served maybe during Korea and World War II, perhaps?
No, I think the ones I had was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just in the Marine Corps. I don't think they served in World War II.
Yeah. Okay. But they'd already been to Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so this was somewhat of a change from your normal civilian life, right?
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah. How'd you get through boot camp? Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And you
It was
graduated.
a struggle.
It was a struggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened after you graduated? Where'd you go from there?
Well, from there I went home for 10-day leave,
Mm-hmm.
then went to Quantico, Virginia, to small arms school.
What happened there? What'd you do?
Well, we learned how to repair, inspect and repair all small arms, all division small arms.
Mm-hmm.
Everything up to up to the howitzers, the 5-inch howitzers, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The all 50 caliber machine guns, 30 mortars, flamethrowers, Thompson submachine guns, 45 pistols. It was quite a thing. It was good to learn all that, you know. How to take them down, repair them.
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong with them if they didn't fire.
So you became an armorer, right?
Yeah,
And you were
right.
Marine Corps armorer then,
Yeah,
right?
that was an armor. It was 2111.
2111 was the code.
MOS.
It was the MOS, right?
Yeah.
And what happened after you got finished with that school? Where'd you go then?
Then I went to Camp Pendleton.
Out in California, huh?
Right. There I was on the rifle range, armor on the rifle range.
Mm-hmm.
And also in the shop, we had a shop. I would be on the rifle range every morning till noon.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the afternoon we'd stock up and help out in the shop, whatever. Restock. We had a van for parts van.
Right.
Like a shop van, and to work out of that on the firing range.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was exciting. I liked it.
What was Camp Pendleton like back then?
Well, that was when they were just forming the 3rd Division. And it was pretty rough out in the tent camps. That was, we didn't have it too bad up in there. But we spent most of our time going out to different companies, different battalions, inspecting their rifles, make sure everything was firing. If an outfit went overseas, we inspected and checked all their weapons, make sure they was firing before they went.
Did you tell us some of your more memorable experiences, things that happened that kind of stuck in your memory?
Pendleton?
Yeah, or anywhere in the Marine Corps for that one.
Oh, I don't know. It wasn't, I didn't have such an exciting thing there, you know. We tried to, signed up to go overseas, two friends of mine. We never went because before the 3rd Division went over, everybody had to go up on the High Joshua Desert for training. And we had to go up there, well, myself and I had 3 other guys with me. And we'd take the van up there to repair rifles if something happened, or any weapons. Then they got a call for 3 guys to go to Korea, and one of us guys had already went back to the main side. So he got called. I had to stay over there another month for another outfit coming up to train, and then they called for 3 guys to go to Korea. So I didn't get a chance to go.
How did you stay in touch with your family while you were
Just writing. I went home once.
You got to leave one time?
Yeah, one time.
How was the food?
I liked the food.
Yeah.
SOS. That was great.
That's not as chip beef on toast.
But when we was out there in Pendleton, every Sunday morning, we had steak and eggs for breakfast. Well, that was good.
Yeah.
Of course, we had to go out, we had to march 5 miles in the morning before we ate.
Yeah. Wow, that's good.
When we come back, we ate.
They keep your weight down.
Yeah.
Did you have any entertainment while you were there, or what did you do to entertain yourself?
Not unless, yeah, they had some shows. Once in a while, they had shows come on a base, you know, about once a month or something like that.
Where did you travel to altogether while you were in service?
Excuse me?
Where did you travel to altogether?
Well, that's about it.
Yeah.
Done a lot of time going up to Los Angeles, Pendleton, Tijuana.
You didn't get any trouble down in Tijuana,
No,
did you?
no, I never did, no.
No, that's good.
I knew some guys that did, though.
I bet. Yeah, it can be a troublesome place. Did you, get along, what did you think of your fellow soldiers and the officers with you after you worked down there?
We got along good. I had one buck sergeant that got on to us one time. He straightened out afterwards, you know. After a while, they get to know us. He was pretty tough.
Did you recall when your service came to an end? Did you know how long you were going to be in for, or was it for the duration of the war?
I was there for 2 years. And then when the 3rd Division went over, that was in '53, I had less than 6 months to go, so I couldn't go with it. Which was all right with me, you know. So I went into we went into like a staging area, and for I don't know, I think it was 3 or 4 months, and then we shipped back to Camp Lejeune. And there we worked in a warehouse until until we got discharged.
Was the Korean War coming to an end then, pretty much?
Yeah. Because the 1st Division was coming back, the 3rd went over to replace the 1st.
Did you, when you got out of the service, what did you work at? Did you go back to school? Or?
I worked in General Motors, Fisher Body Plant in Lansing, Michigan.
So you already had a mechanical background from working in did you ever work in the firearms industry after that? Or?
No, I never did.
General Motors used to make some firearms too.
Yeah, they wasn't making them at that time. That was before, I think. That was in the Second World War, wasn't it? I don't think they made them in Korea.
Yeah, they made like M1 carbines.
Did they?
Yeah, made by General Motors.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. They only made cars there in Michigan anyway.
And did you get any benefits from the GI Bill or anything like that at all?
Just a $200 mustard and help pay.
So how do you feel your military service affected your life overall?
No, I thought it helped it.
Yeah.
I thought it helped it a lot, sure. Yeah. I could get in trouble anytime, you know. They kind of straightened me out when I went in.
Yeah, right. That kind of makes you more mature, I guess, huh?
Sure did, yeah.
Now, you joined the Veterans Organization, I take it?
Yeah.
Right? You're here at the American Legion, you're born for
Right.
the Legion? Right.
Yeah,
And you're very active in maintaining the building here, I know.
yeah.
Other activities you've had?
Past commander, house chairman. At one time, I guess I've been on all committees here.
Did you, anything else you can think of you'd want to mention that we haven't covered here?
I don't know. Not that I know of, not that I can think of, anyway.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Ken. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Yep.
Yeah.